Thank you, Scott. Let's go over. So, Scott, first of all, welcome to Bangalore.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
High appreciation that you took the effort of flying to India. And as I have said already, Shell, a global leader, I would say a global energy leader, is focused on providing solutions to some, I would say, the most challenging questions we have on that planet today. And apart from having a strategy of digitally transforming Shell, I think you have as well answers to challenges which are present today, I would say globally in the energy sector. So how do you see these challenges, and where do you see that digital transformation is helping Shell?
Hey, you bet, Bert. Again, thanks for having me here today. Shell is an energy company. We produce energy. Energy is used to power homes, hospitals, schools, and businesses. Energy offers possibilities. I saw that on one of the slides that flashed by. Energy offers opportunities, and the absence of energy limits choices. Nearly 2 billion people on the planet do not have any access whatsoever to reliable or sustainable energy. So the mission of Shell is to give people more choices than they have today. Now, clearly, Shell acknowledges climate change as well, and we want to be part of the solution. Now, that solution will take the time that it takes, and really the critical path of any energy transition is doing it right, doing it well. And we'll move at the pace with which societies and governments go. Now, where Shell is like every other company on the planet, we need to move at speed. Speed wins. All of the people out here show that talent wins.
Yeah.
And when technology is ubiquitous, where everyone has access to the same amazing technology, what'll separate the winners from the companies that don't win is the ability to move at speed. And actually, it doesn't matter how fast you're moving, you have to move a lot faster. And so people talk a lot about digital, Bernd. From a Shell perspective, digital isn't just blockchains and robots, virtual reality gear and drones. Digital is about getting fundamentally simpler, much, much simpler as an enterprise. And that means the hard work of digital is not the shiny toys of digital. Yeah. It's all about the data and the processes. And if we can simplify the underlying business complexity in my company, we can move at speed and we can drive digital outcomes. Because for me as an IT professional for 35 years, digital isn't new. What's new about digital? There's only two things new about digital. One, the price point, and two, the speed with which it can be deployed. That's what digital is.
And Scott, first of all, big thank you for giving the trust in SAP, giving the trust in that journey on the S/4HANA Cloud. How is that digital core helping today and in future Shell on that digital transformation of simplification, as you said it?
You know, I work for an amazing company, 35 years. We do things that other companies can't do. We innovate, Bernd. What I want to do is innovate the things that truly matter, competitively differentiating processes. I don't need to innovate the standard parity processes. I want to liberate the time, money, and talent to focus on the things that truly matter. And so what I want is market standard cloud from SAP with S/4HANA. And this is a once-in-a-decade opportunity for us to massively simplify what we do and free up people to work on the things that truly matter. By having our data right, our processes right, much, much simpler than we have today, we can move at speed and compete in an ever-increasing digital world.
I mean, these are great insights. And I like to hear that it's not just the machine learning and AI, it is the core business processes that will be fundamentally renewed. And you used the word skills. So what skills do you need at Shell, or what talent do you need? And how do you follow up here to make that transformation ultimately a success?
Well, our strategy is committed to software as a service. And actually, once the software as a service is mature enough to meet the global size, complexity, and scale of Shell, then the work changes in what an IT professional does. We need people that can focus on data, people that can move from data to insight to action to value at speed. That's what wins. Now, once I have that, what I also need are transformational change people, Because if I'm going to give people market standard services that come with stock standard processes, then I need my business users to transform their processes to use market standard software as a service. And so the role of an IT professional is really to be a business colleague who provides the IT lens. We're not the people that work in the back office, hidden away from business. We are the business.
So, Scott, I think this is a fascinating story. I want to thank you again from my heart for coming here. I want to thank you for putting the trust in SAP, and I will commit that SAP is committing their resources, their technology capabilities to Shell, and with Shell, I'm convinced that we will leapfrog the oil and gas industry another time, as we have done it in the past with the on-prem world. We will do it together as well in the software as a service world in the cloud.
I'm convinced of that as well, Bernd. Thank you.
Scott, thanks a lot for joining.